Welcome back, everyone.
I hope they don't notice.
Izzy says hello. This is the last video of the rescue center, so I thought we should have a little story time. Each morning we would have briefings, and the coordinator would assign tasks for the day. When the coordinator asked who would like to build the bamboo trellis, Rick raised his hand and said, "John and I would like to do that." I looked at him from 2 tables away, and I'm like, "What the hell, man? We didn't discuss this." And he did the same thing when it came to repairing the bridge and building the stairs. Man. I love that guy. Now this part, you guys, this was a dream come true. I finally got the chance to carry Barbara.
Was that her?
You know, the only problem I had with the Costa Rican wildlife were the damn mosquitoes. I hate them. I hate all mosquitoes. But they love me. I think it's the way my blood tastes or something, or the way I smell, or because my skin was pale. But fell asleep one time by mistake on a hammock, and they had an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, and boy, I got bit like crazy all over my arm, my face, my legs.
He's ready.
So my bug bites were itching like crazy. I couldn't sleep at night because it was just like fires burning through me. So I learned that what you can do to stop the itching is you get a spoon, a metal spoon, and you warm it up with the lighter. And once it reaches a little warm temperature, you can place it on top of the bug bite to try to kill some of the venom, the infection that's there in the skin. So stop the itching. So without any type of anti-itching or antihistamine cream or ointment in sight at all, I decided to give it a go. And you know what? When I did it myself, it kind of worked. I finally got some relief. When I was doing this operation on myself, a lot of my friends got a little curious. So my boy Ian got a little curious. Said, "Hey, I could do that too. I could do a pretty good job. It's hard to reach places behind your leg. I'll do it for you." So he did some. It was a little hot, but okay, he did pretty good. Some places he did burn me, but it's all right, But the worst part was like my friend Katie. She's like, "Oh, I can do a better job. Let me burn that too." So she got the spoon and the lighter, and she not only warmed it up, but she got the damn spoon piping hot and commenced with torturing me, just burning the hell out of me. And I got all the scars to prove it. And that's how she got the nickname El Diablo.
She's trying to get down. Come on, Barbara. Hold on to me. Where are you going? You want Lisa probably, huh? That's probably what it is.
Well, she can't go me to go to another tree. She's never done that.
One time, during a morning meeting, we were all sitting there, and Courtney was explaining what the heck was going to happen today. I was messing around with, the boils, the pus, the scars, the wounds that I had from all the burning, and it was filled with this pus inside, and I was like trying to, comfort myself when I was squeezing it and playing with it, and one of it popped, and it squirted across the table. It was so funny and so gross. Oh man, and then nobody noticed except for one person, one girl noticed, and then she just looked at me and looked at the wound and looked at me again, and we were just like, sharing this private moment, just hilarity, man. It's like, it was gross, but it's funny and still gross.
She goes by herself.
Yeah, don't force her. Let her go slowly. Yeah.
Put the, just put, no bobs.
Sweetie.
Okay.
Over here. There you go.
No.
No, baby. It's okay.
No, this is not your treat.
I was buzzing so hard from that experience, I couldn't stop smiling.
Mike,
Mike.
this is not your treat.
Come on, Mikey. Hi, Barbara. Love you. Hey, Susie.
Remember when I said that we would have tons of fun late at night at the Smoker's Lounge? Well, one night we were all a little drunk, and Joe said to one of our friends, "Hey, I dare you to lick John's nipples." And I was busy having a whole other conversation with another friend. Then she dives in and gets a mouthful of nipple. I nearly popped out of my bench. I don't know what the heck was happening, till I saw her knock back her head in laughter, and then Joe was just laughing his ass off. Finally fought off the laughter long enough to say, I didn't think she would do it. Well, she did. And then she tried to go in and get the other nipple. I mean, come on, man. Enough is enough. Gee.
Hola, Nanushka.
Saying my last hello and my first goodbye to Nanushka. I remember waking up in the morning, getting all ready, and then just racing to the kitchen, trying to beat Rick to the coffee, because boy, that coffee was good, and it would run out real quick. We'd take our coffee and come back to the smoker's lounge, and this was our morning view. Loved it. Here's a picture of the self-defense devices that we created for each other when we took that 2-mile walk to the closest store. Silly, I know, but we had fun. We were always busy busting our buns at the rescue center, but when it came time to have fun, we went all out. So I discovered that Costa Rica has one of the best ice creams I've ever had. So it comes in a little quart-sized container, but the top, they top it with cookie, with chocolate chip cookie. Me and Shannon here were loving it. Every night was filled with laughter and good times. Man, I miss it. When the long day of work was done, one of my favorite things to do is to chill in the hammocks at the tower. Had a nice view, and most importantly, had a breeze, because boy, it was hot as heck. One time, it was so hot, I wanted to know more about the weather, so I checked my phone, and it showed that there was 100% humidity. How can there be 100% humidity? What are we, walking in soup? But hey, you know what? It was still paradise. Here I am trying to record some of the songs that the birds were singing at the Happy's aviary. And look what happened.
That's so nice.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
Going through all these photos and videos always puts a smile on my face. These videos were meant to help me remember all the good times. I hope to remember the people I've met and the experiences I've made, even after 20 years. Hopefully you've enjoyed it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.